Dare to Oppose, Parallel World Book 4, written and narrated by Christine Kersey. Copyright 2014 by Christine Kersey. Chapter 1. Morgan. A gust of wind tugged on a yellow leaf as it struggled to keep its grip on the branch outside my classroom window. I watched the tug-of-war between the wind and the leaf, and remembered the tug-of-war I'd been forced to participate in at Camp Willowmoss. When I remembered the feel of dozens of wispy spider legs clinging to my skin as the hairy creatures scrambled up my calves, a shudder ran through me. Without thinking, I reached under my desk and brushed at my jean-covered legs, trying to dislodge the horrific memory. My eyes went back to the branch outside the window. The leaf had lost the battle. The yellow leaf floated by, then fell to the ground, where it would later be crushed underfoot by the rush of students as I left campus to head home. Home. The word resonated in my mind. Still finding it difficult to believe that I'd made it back to my world, I stared out the window at the cool November morning. No bars on these windows, just a sheet of glass to separate me from the cold winter air. But I did remember bars, cold, metal, black. They'd stretched from top to bottom in the window of my room at Camp Stonewater, the place where I'd given up hope of making it back to my world, of making it home. Yet here I was, back in Fox Run with my family, with Billy. Holding back a sigh, I glanced at the teacher at the front of the room, but found it difficult to focus on what she was saying. After what I'd lived through, it felt surreal to not have to worry about being hunted, captured, tortured, locked up for the rest of my life. When I replayed the events from the day I'd finally made it home, my heart raced with terror. Hanson standing at the entrance to the tunnel ready to kill me, Billy tied up and unconscious, me swinging a large branch at Hanson, then him falling backward and hitting his head on a rock where deep red blood pooled under his head as his face turned white with death. Shivering at the vivid memories that I hoped I would somehow be able to forget, I still marveled that I'd been able to get home at all, that the tunnel had brought me back to my world, especially after failing the first time I tried. When I'd gone through the tunnel this time and had seen the lantern lying in my path, I'd known I'd made it back. My joy had been indescribable, but that joy had been tempered by my sadness and knowing I would never.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?